My baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you the making my temperature rise. If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. My love is the thought of me. I am so obsessed. I want to pull up, nobody them. Pull up, make us see you love. Yeah, my love, me make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they. Make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I keep punching. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them, make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make it for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pan. Come and give me show.
Number 7, Number 14, Number 13, Number 22, Butler.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single-wide trailer. He said, quote, I watched her struggle, and as I got older, I started thinking she doesn't deserve this. My whole devotion became getting her out of that trailer. And Brian, with this max extension in 2020, he said, quote, knowing that she's set for life is such a stress reliever.
Great story, Allie. Thanks. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Tyler Hero.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Levine and DeRozen, the star-studded wings. And it's Caruso in at the one. And for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the three. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
And Levine throws it down.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Hero against Levine. Outside for Butler. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Adebayo finds Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Here's DeRozen. And he banks in the layup.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozen keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Butler into the lane. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
It's good.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
From the high post. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that. After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense, they finally missed one.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler with the ball. Picked up by DeRozen. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
From the wing. And it's DeRozen missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
DeRozen against Butler. For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
His skill set is so valuable on the offensive end. The coach can put him anywhere, and Lowry's going to find a way to impact the play. That time, catch and shoot.
Shot is good by Levine.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
That one falls. Hero's gotten his second bucket.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Here's Levine. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Now here's Lowry. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Here's Butler. Can't hit that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Lowry finds Butler. Down low. Shot left block. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Butler. Adebayo's got his second bucket on the night. Chicago trailing here. Williams from long range. And again, it's Chicago with a three. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Caruso. And he's going for the oop here. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Levine. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution. Man, good whistle there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
That free throw good from Levine. And Brent, for those star-laden teams, this has to be a difficult time of year to stay completely focused.
Well, those teams have a bigger goal in mind, BA, all the time. And there is no doubt they always think health first, getting proper rest, and making sure they're playing their best basketball come playoff time.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Now here's Butler. He played a great game against San Antonio. Lowry, good.
And Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
And it's DeRozen missing. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Caruso. Rebound by the Heat. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
The Heat with the lead. Butler with the ball. He's got 7. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Lowry. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. DeRozen with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Goes up from the block. And the basket by DeRozen. DeRozen's got 6.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
On the wing, Levine. Butler covering. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 10 points for him.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Butler against DeRozen. Hero outside. It's Martin on the wing. 6 to shoot. Lowry outside. Shoots over Caruso. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Miami calls timeout.
We want to see you get loud. We've got t-shirts.
Entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Chicago on D. It's a 5-point game. Here's Vincent, defended by Dragic. For three, Robinson, counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I guarantee you on the scouting report it said, do not give Duncan Robinson a shot. They missed that time.
And Dragic good for 3. And the Bulls lead by 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Vincent. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's the 3. Bradley grabs the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Goes up on the baseline. The shot by Drummond, no good. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Vincent, defended by Dragic. Pass to Martin. Outside Robinson. From deep. They get it back. Here's Dedmon. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Here's Dragic. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Vincent. There's the block.
And Dragic does a great job just sliding over, putting himself in great position defensively.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Bradley. Shot is good. Dragic making the play.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Strus. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeSumo. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Long range from the inbound. Martin misses. Chicago leading. On the wing, Bradley. Robinson defending. The shot's good.
Tony Bradley.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Miami shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Vincent, defended by Dragic. Pass to Martin. Oh, and Bradley with a block.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Here's DeSumo. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Up top, Dedmon. Drummond defending. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got a minute 48 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Vincent. Dedmon a screen. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Robinson. Bradley grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. On the attack, Green.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
With the 10-footer. Connects. The jumper drops. Vincent's got his second basket on the night. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Bradley. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Dedmon. Strus with it. Clock at 6. Dedmon a screen. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's good for 2.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
Bradley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Oladipo's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Bulls. White, he's checked in for Dragic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Strus. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And the basket by DeSumo.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And here's Oladipo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. From deep three-point range, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Your Heat U.S. team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
On the court for Chicago. And at forward, it's DeRozen and Williams. Kobe White out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
And a different kind of score. DeRozen attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
What's up?
That's good from DeRozen. And Grant DeRozen, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Trains the triple. Hero's got 7 points.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Here's DeRozen. Oladipo with the rebound. Miami trailing. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozen. White on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here we go, all alone. The finish, and the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's DeRozen. And Chicago again with a bucket.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Butler against Williams. Oladipo left side. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Nikola Vucevic.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Adebayo's got 8.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Dosunmu for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
5 to shoot. Adebayo, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Dosunmu. And that one good. Give him 8 points now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Miami's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And a Great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 6th assist of the night.
Jimmy Butler.
DeRozen against Oladipo. And the basket by DeRozen. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Lowry outside. Pass to Oladipo. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Hero, no good. Chicago has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. From 18 feet away, and there's another one for the Bulls.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Here's DeRozen. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. DeRozen's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the Heat, sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings. And of course, Chicago, now 4 games behind.
I think for the Heat, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
Well, as rocky a season as it's been for them, they're still right there in the playoff hunt. If they can peak at the right time, just before the playoffs, maybe they can recapture a little bit of last year's magic.
Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Adebayo's got 14.
It just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Here's Caruso. Levine. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now Hero. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. And you watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
First one falls for him.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
So Hero nails both of them. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Superb confidence from Dragic there to go with the pull-up jump shot on that play.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Buries it down low. Lowry's got 11 points.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Here's Dragic. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Yeah, Dragic was not going to be denied on that possession. A fiery competitor, and they needed that bucket.
For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
The Bulls shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
Man, it's hard not to foul Vooch inside. He uses all of his size to go after his shots.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
So he gets them both. Here's Vincent. They set a pick. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they're off to New York to face off with the Knicks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Rockets, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
Well, we know that Dragic is a high IQ basketball player who takes smart shots, that time not forcing anything.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Vincent. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine's got 4 rebounds now. Tries it from 16. That one rolls around and rims out. Miami has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 11-footer. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Caruso. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter. Miami calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
I want to see you get loud. Here comes the teaser.
Some changes for Chicago. Bradley comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and Green is subbed in for DeMar DeRozen. Here's Vincent. Pass to Dedmon. Outside Robinson. Back to Dedmon. That shot off the mark. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Dragic misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Vincent. Dedmon, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. And it's Robinson with the 3. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
And the basket by Dragic.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Difficult situation for Miami. And here's Dedmon. Back to Vincent. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
For 3, Dragic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter, 4 already for the game.
Pass to Strus. Now Dedmon. There's the drive, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Chicago.
Well, Dedmon plays with some power, and when he's aggressive, it forces the defense to get a little bit more physical with him.
And he makes a first. Hits both from the stripe.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
The Bulls shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Dragic misses. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Caruso with the bucket.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Dedmon finds Strus. And there's another one for the Heat.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And here's Chicago. Here's Dragic. And again, it's Chicago.
Dragic, nice job there, just pulling up some great precision in the mid-range.
1:21 left in the first half. Now here's Strus. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio. Robinson gets the bucket.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Now, I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
He was all alone on that one. Vincent's got 9.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
That's to Martin. Robinson, a screen on Green. Here's Strus. And a miss there on the triple.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Caruso. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Max Strus picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Bulls, Alex Caruso. Shoot.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Victor Oladipo's checked in for Robinson. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Dragic. And Caruso drops them both. And Miami has possession. Oladipo with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
A defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
For 3, Oladipo. The shot, no good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bulls out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here at Chicago, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Bulls.
Tremendous job finding the big dudes and letting them work. Great physicality, and it ain't all about the three ball, is it, big fella?
Nope, elbows are on the way.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cash, he's 9 for 14 in the game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's got 11 points.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
It's Martin on the wing. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
And now the Bulls in transition. Hero against Levine. Count that bucket. Levine's got 24 points.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
And from the side. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's DeRozen. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. 12 points for him.
They're really working the paint now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. DeRozen against Butler. Hero, screen on DeRozen. Butler passes to Hero. DeRozen brings the double. Here's Butler using his post moves to get the 2 points. Butler's got 13.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
Levine. No good there. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And here's Butler. 13 points in the game. Here's Hero. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 8 assists in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Here's Martin. Uses the glass on the layup. Martin's got his second basket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Stolen by Hero. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that moment, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
No problems knocking that one down. Hero's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's DeRozen. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Oh, a nice move by DeRozen. Pulling up for a J before the defense can interfere.
Here's Hero. Oh, and LaVine with a block. On the wing, LaVine. And he comes up with a bucket. LaVine's got 10 points here in the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Just 5 on the clock. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Off target from 3-point range.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Hero on the wing. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. Hero's got 15 points.
The flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts. And here comes your Heat Breaker dance crew.
Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Dragic comes in for Levine. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Here's DeRozen. And the dunk by DeRozen.
A case of DeRozen just wanting it more. Great persistence there.
Here's Lowry. He's got 14. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Williams punches it home.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And the basket is good. Williams has got 14 points.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the Heat making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Timeout call. Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. Well, you look at Williams. Boy, he's a sniper. Third best three-point shooter in the league.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Outside Robinson, fires the three, and no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's DeRozen, and again, it's Chicago.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
For three, Robinson. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
That one goes in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Releases. Again, the Bulls score.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Butler against Williams. Pass to Robinson. Launches a three. And the Heat, another three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pulls up on the wing. Dragic misses.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
And the basket by DeRozen.
Again, it's DeRozen. I mean, just a big, big night. It feels like DeMar's been doing this forever.
For three, Robinson. Drummond grabs the miss. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Well, Dedmon pretty quick to that, and with that long reach, able to get up there and throw it down.
Here's Dragic driving in. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. To the inside, Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Well, Chicago's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Shot on the wing. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. DeRozen's got 12 points now in the quarter.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The Heat shooting 48% since the beginning of the third. Butler against Williams. Butler passes to Strus. Lowry outside. Six to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Kyle Lowry, such a bulldog out there at the point guard position, just not afraid to go down inside, mix it up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
And when we're talking about guys who just can think the game of basketball while they're playing it, Kyle Lowry is up there with the best. It just shows up in every aspect of his game.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now Dragic. He's got 24. Over Oladipo. Dragic misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Lowry. And the layup is good. Lowry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And here are the Bulls now. Dragic outside. Up and over Lowry. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Lowry. 20 points for him. Outside Strus. The 3-ball. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 7 tonight.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
To the wing, right side. Dedmon finds Oladipo. Goes up at the stripe. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Butler's got 15.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
Here's Dragic. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter.
Second personal foul.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now, Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry. And a change for the Bulls. Caruso, he's checked in for Dragic. Butler hits them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Chicago shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's Caruso. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
Oladipo against Green. Pass to Oladipo. Right side Strus. Jacks up a 3. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot goes. He's got 14.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Vincent. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Caruso. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Alex Caruso, 2.
First one falls. So both teams making some changes here. And Caruso drops them both. Oladipo outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And Chicago has possession. Here's Caruso. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back after this. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Moving the ball is so important to Coach Spo.
It helps make the offense run smoothly. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Tony Bradley. Then it's Javonte Green. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. He able to keep the possession. Terry's checked in for Caruso. And for Miami, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Now here's Oladipo. Clock at 6. Poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Heat ball.
And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Bradley's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Oladipo outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Bradley's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
That's good.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Here's Vincent. 3-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Terry. Bradley controls the rebound and the putback. Bradley's got 6 in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he recovers it. Here's Vincent. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Here's White. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Vincent. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Here's Highsmith. Rebound by the Bulls.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Terry. Over Oladipo. The shot by Terry, no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Highsmith. And the Heat, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's White. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Jovic. Oladipo outside. Jones with the block. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's White. The shot comes out. Now the Heat take it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. And the basket by Highsmith.
Yeah, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Terry. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by White to the right side. Here's Highsmith. That three's off the mark. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Bradley. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Oladipo outside. Inside. And stolen by Jones. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Well, obviously, he doesn't like losing. They dropped 3 in a row coming into this one. He took it on himself and put a stop to that streak. The shot from 20 feet out, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's blocked.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Fires from 14, and there's another one for the Bulls.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
White against Oladipo. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the mid-season tournament, if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the mid-season tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Dragic. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Robinson. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Drummond with the bucket.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Oladipo with the ball. Dedmon, a screen on White. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Robinson finds some space. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Robinson's got 20 points.
Now that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Butler's checked in for Miami.
For your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Dragic. That one off the back iron and out.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Dedmon. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Vincent. Oladipo outside. Dedmon a screen. Here's Vincent. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
Alex Caruso.
Out to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Converts on the jumper. An easy 2. Oladipo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Here's Williams. Drills the elbow jumper.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Caruso. Dedmon, a screen on Caruso. Left side, Butler. Over Williams. A shot by Butler, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Drummond. Rebound by the Heat. Vincent's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And the first one at the line is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Butler hits them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Caruso. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Miami shooting about 32% during this fourth. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Caruso. Bradley, high post, over Butler. And again, Chicago, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Fires for 3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by White. Robinson against Williams. Let's go with a 3. Robinson can't hit.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Caruso misses. Well, the Heat's shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Dedmon at 7 feet tall. He's always going to be a load and somebody hard to root out on the inside. That time they had to whack him.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Chicago has possession. Got a piece of it. Butler with a steal. A minute 42 left in the fourth.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Butler hits them both. Here's Caruso. And a nice finish on the layup. Caruso's got 20.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
And it's Miami's ball. Right side, Butler. 1:24 left in the final quarter. Dedmon a screen. Pass to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Here's Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Vincent's got 10 points in just the second half. And it's the Bulls with the ball.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 30. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
It's time for T-shirts.
Checked in for Chicago. Dragic comes in for Caruso.
Goran Dragic.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Dragic misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Right side, Robinson launches it. And again, Miami with a triple.
Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Dragic misses.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And here's Butler. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive, both ends. We knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we could walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.